So hello everyone, today's LeetCode question is 1317 and you have to convert integer to the sum of two non-zero integers. That means, and it is an easy question. And what does non-zero integer number means? It means you have a number which does not contain any zero in its decimal representation. So you have to consider those two a and b non-zero integers. With those you have to sum up to gain n as your number. Like you can see here in example number 2, n equals to 11, then output will be should be 2 9 or 3 8 or 4 7, like this. You can't have like this, like 11 and 0, 10 and 1, because into the 10 we have 0. So we have to consider those integers which does not have any integer as any digit as 0. So for that we can think of uh, doing like this. The first intuition in your mind you will get is that, let me write it here. You can think it like you have a number and like 8, and you will just divide it by 2, like a 4 and 4, then it will be your answer. But my friend, here is the like the problem is, like, if you have 100, then doing half will be 50 and 50. That means you can't do it like this. Okay, and let me consider other example as well, like 102, then it will be 51 51. So you might be thinking like, yeah, here it is right, but if I do it like 202, then it will be 101, then 101, which is not right, because in the both numbers we have a 0 as their digit. So what we can do here is that, if I think about a very brute force approach, then it will be like we have given 10 to power 4 maximum numbers. Why there we don't have given one as like n? Think of it. Because if there is n equals to 1, then there is no two numbers which sum up to like give you 1 and they don't have a 0 in their digits. So that is why n is not here 1. Okay, you can see here, because it is an easy question, it should be acceptance rate of like 80% to 100%, but it is 56%. Why? Because people do silly mistakes very easily. That is why it is like this. So what we are going to do here is that we have given 10 to power 4 maximum. So in big of n we can traverse a whole 1 to 10 to power 4 if it is maximum. Then and we'll find out that which are those two pair in which they don't have 0 into that, and they can sum up to give you the number n. And if I discuss the time complexity of it, the first you will traverse is 1 to n, and while traversing you will check out if uh, like your iterator is I, then I plus your n minus I will give you n. Yeah, so we'll check out if I and n minus I has 0 or not. If it is not, then this is your pair. And for finding out that, what will be our time complexity? As you can see here, we have a maximum as 10 to the power 4. Then the maximum digit we will have is your 4. Like 10 to the power 4 means this. Yeah, this is your 10 to the power 3, this is your 10 to the power 4. So it will be of, if we have like this is your 5 digits, so maximum it will be 5. That is a very like a small unit, a small thing. So finding out your digit is 0 or not will cost you maximum up to, like, let's consider 5. Then 5 iteration. In 5 iteration you can find out that, what you can find out? You can find out that if there is any 0 into your number or not, in which numbers I and n minus I, and for each and every number from 1 to n you are finding out this for 2 times. So what will your complexity? The complexity will be your 2 times log n into n. Why 2 times? Because for I and for n minus I, you are finding out if there is any 0 into the number or not. And why log n? Because if you have 10 to the power 4 number as number, then log n will be your, with the base 10 will be your, log n will be your 4. So the number of digit into any number will be log n. So the time complexity will be log n, and for every element you are doing that, that is why into n. So that's all about this time complexity analysis. Let me code this question. So what we're going to do, we're going for integer I equals to 1 till n, or we can go till n by 2. Yeah, we can go till n by 2 as well. So n by 2 and I plus plus will have an integer a as I and b as n minus I. Yeah, I'm right, because after n plus n by 2 plus 1 you will get the same number. Are you getting me? So we'll have a and b, and we have to find out if there is not, if 0. Let me make your a boolean to check is 0. If to that has 0, it will be more meaningful. So a, if and has 0, b, if it is there, then we will not consider this, else we will consider this both, and will return both elements into an array. So if there is not, so we'll just has not will return here. Let me consider it as this. If there is no 0 into the number, then we'll return true. If there is a 0 into number, then we'll return false. So if both are true, then we will do just return a comma b. That's it. Yeah. And if we didn't get any number, so we don't have to, like, we'll get a number as well, so we will return this only. Okay, so for checking out if there is any 0 or not, what we'll do, we'll just do one thing. Listen to me. Whenever we will, while our a is greater than 0, we'll just do a right shift with 1, and we'll check out if a and 1, if I will do AND with 1, and you can do it by just simply by doing modulo 2 equals to 0. That is also good, like if it is there, if there is 1, if it is an odd number or like that. No, we don't have to check out into the binary. I'm doing it like checking binary digit. We have to check out the digits. So what we'll do, we'll do modulo with 10, and we'll check if that is equals to 0. Then we'll return false, else we'll return true. And here we'll have to do this, and I think I'm pretty sure it will be right. Yeah, so that's all about this question, my friend. Let me submit this question for let me consider some yeah, so not, yeah, so let me check it out once again, and then I will just submit this question. So that's all about this question. I hope you understand that. So thank you for watching this video. See you later.